Gentlemen, I've asked you twice now to lower your voices, haven't I? There is such a thing as library etiquette. Please remember that because I'm not going to ask a third time, alright? Thank you. I'm not upset, Mealy. I'm just doing my job. Okay, I am. You know why? There's not. He's not coming. Because he would have been here by now. Well, maybe I'm just not as optimistic as you anymore. Maybe I misread the signals before. Maybe he was never really into me. We've been open since 9 a.m. There's like what? An hour and 10 minutes left before closing? He's not coming. No way. Eso no lo puedo creer. There's no way. Porque me lo preguntó. And I said I'm here Mondays through Fridays. Se lo dije. I don't know. Maybe I came on too strong or something and scared him away. I mean, I did straight up whisper in his ear that I liked him. That's not everyone's cup of tea, you know? I probably should have been more subtle. Maybe I wouldn't have his book just sitting here all day long staring at me while we waited for nothing. Yeah, what about it? Well, when I see him Friday, I'm just gonna play it cool. I don't want to come off weird or pushy, especially after being stood up today. Okay, it's not being stood up, but still. Look, I'm not trying to think about it anymore, okay? No more talking about it either. Let's just get our work done, and maybe after we can all go out to get dinner. Just me, you, and Jose. I see. Entonces vas a pagar esta vez. Okay. Sounds like a plan. Now back to work. Yep. What? What, Mealy? What? Where? Shut up. Shut up. How do I look? Mi pelo. Mi pelo, ¿cómo está? ¿Está bien? ¿Y los dientes? No food in them or anything? All good? You sure? How do I look? Really? Okay. Body spray. I need body spray. Thank you. Hi. Hi, you. Welcome back to Great Artura Library. It's nice to see you again. It has been a while, hasn't it? I thought you'd be here Friday. No, I just... I thought... Never mind. How can I help you today? Oh, look at you. Looks like you've been busy, huh? Well, give yourself some credit. You've certainly learned a bit of Spanish since we last saw each other. If you were able to compliment me in it. You look nice too, by the way. Te ves muy guapo. And I love your shirt. No problem. Those books you checked out have anything to do with it? Your progress, I mean. Yeah? Oh, I'm glad. Qué bueno que estés aprendiendo. Check you out. Oh, that makes me so happy. I love that they've been helping. Hey, something is something. One day at a time, right? me. I didn't do anything. Well, that's very sweet. That's sweet of you to think that I had anything to do with your advancement, but all I did was point you in the right direction, literally. Pat yourself on the back, okay? Or I will. But, I have your book here if that's what you came for. Of course I did. I told you I would. Yes, I've taken good care of it. I'm a woman of my word. See? Right here. Would you like to take a look around again, or like last time? Or would you just like me to get this one ready to go for you right now? We'll be closing in a little while, so there's not a whole lot of time, but... A question? Sure. Ask away. In private? You mean just me and you? Yeah, I can. Give me a sec, okay? Mealy, could you hold on to this book and take care of anyone who checks in or checks out? Yeah, we'll just be right over there at the table. I don't know. He says he has a question for me in private. Oh, that? I think he was just being nice. You think? I don't know. I don't want to get my hopes up, but they kind of are. Anyway, si me necesita por cualquier cosa, ven y búscame. Pero si no, llama a Jose. Please, just call Jose. I don't want to be interrupted. This could be important. Well, then we're both secretly hoping it is. Deseame la buena suerte. Love you too. Ready? Right here, good? Okay. So, what did you want to ask me? Uh-huh. You don't have to be shy. Go on. Okay. Since I was like 4 or 5, why? I think so. Are you saying you want me to teach you Spanish? Is that what you're asking? No, it's not stupid. No, stop. Come back. I just didn't expect that. It's not every day people come in here and ask me to help them learn anything. Except for where book is at or where different sections are located, but... No one's ever asked me to tutor them. You'd be the first. And it's an honor, but I don't even know if I'm a good fit or fully qualified. I guess that's my only concern. I mean, yeah, I did tell you the last time I can speak it and write it and understand it. That's all true. I'm no professional, though, by any means, which is what I'm getting at. That's why last time you heard me talk about the different dialects and terms and tones, and not really being super proper with it, but if you're okay with that, I'd love to teach you what I do know. Yeah, why not? The library isn't the busiest place. I'm sure you could guess that, which I love. Anything else would just overwhelm me, to be quite honest. And I tend to finish my work pretty early on in the day, so as long as we can figure out a good time and day for the both of us, I think it'd be fun. How about you tell me your schedule? Ah, is that why you were late today? Because you were working? I mean, not late. sorry. I just meant that we're gonna be closing soon, so makes sense, yeah. Of course. Yeah, Mondays are busy work days for most people. I don't know why I didn't think about you having to work today. Oh, well, thank you for trying to hurry up and get here, but if that's the case, I could have waited till the end of the week. You didn't want to? So Fridays work best for you? Cool. At what time? And, how long would you have to be tutored? As long as it takes. Good answer. Already starting off strong. Okay, yeah, that's perfect. I can set some time aside here every Friday and work with you for however long it takes. What? No, absolutely not. No, no. No, stop. I will not be accepting any form of payment for this. I'm not. Please, please put that away. Put this away. Sorry, I didn't mean to grab your hand. I just, keep your money, please. Please. You just make sure you're here every Friday at that time and take care of the books you borrow. That's all the payment I need. And if you ever can't make it or plans change, just give the library a call. Sometimes. Yeah, the lines might be busy sometimes, yeah. It's rare, but it does happen. Why do you ask? You can have my number. If that will make you feel better. I mean, it will make me feel better. It'd be a guaranteed two-way street for both of us to keep each other in the loop. If plans needed to change, you know? You like that better than the library? Me too. Okay, here, give me your phone. There you go. And you can text me or call me whenever you want. No, no one's gonna have any problem with that. Why would they? Oh, no. No, those are my two best friends. Just my best friends. Nothing more, nothing less, ever. And I don't have a boyfriend, so. What about you? I don't want to be intrusive. I just wouldn't want to disrupt anything if I had to text you or call you about a change of plans or anything. Really? No one? That's amazing. I mean, that's great. So it's a deal then. Fridays at 3 until the lights go off in this place. Could be literally. You know, I have actually stayed here after hours. Surprisingly, pretty peaceful. Yeah, I love being surrounded by books and stories. This has always been like a second home to me, so it's very comforting. Anyway, I guess I'll see you Friday. Now? Sure, we could start now. I mean, we'll be closing in an hour, but my work's all done. I'm up for classes to begin now if you are. Okay. Again, I love the commitment. Let me just go get some pens and paper at the desk, okay? Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. Mili, disimula. You couldn't be any more obvious. You too, Jose. God. He asked me to tutor him. Pues claro que en español. What else would it be? Science? Geometry? I don't know. I have no idea, but that's definitely not at all what I was expecting. I didn't even think he'd come today. Pass me those 2 pens and notepads. Please. Thanks. What? Oh, that was me giving him my number. Well, he seemed to kind of want it. And I definitely wanted his, so who was I to say no, right? I don't want to lose the little bit of time we have left. What? Yes, he wants to start now. You're asking me too many questions I don't know the answers to. I don't know why. I'm sure he's just eager to learn. You think so? Maybe. I don't want to get ahead of myself like I did before. This could just be someone genuinely interested in learning the language. And that's it, and that's okay. I'm not trying to scare him away. I'm just gonna do what I can to help, and we'll see. Look, cuando se nos acabe el tiempo y vayan a cerrar, nos dan saber. Miss Mikey has some teaching to do. And please, stop staring at us. Ustedes dos no podrían ser más obvio. Miren para allá. Okay, this should be alright for now. So, why don't you tell me what you've learned so far? We'll start with the basics, okay? Numbers? A little. Okay. So you know like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 until about 10. It's okay. I also remember not knowing any past that for a while, so you're not the biggest fan of numbers. Like math, you mean? Nah, me neither. And the alphabet, did you learn any of that in those books? Or did any of your researching teach you about the alphabet? Some? Gotcha. And your objective with me, I mean this, like, do you want to learn what exactly? All of it. So, very ambitious student. Got it. Noted and appreciated. Okay. Well, how about we leave the numbers for now, for both of our sakes. It's been a long day, huh? And I teach you how my grandpa taught me. Sound good? And hey, if you ever want to try something specific or you have another idea or technique in mind, don't hesitate to let me know, okay? I'm always open to suggestions here. Not everyone learns the same way, and I fully understand that. And this is about you, which is important. At the end of the day, you said this was recreational, right? So we should be having fun. I don't want you to get discouraged or frustrated if something isn't sticking right away. Believe me, it took me a while, so... Well, I'm glad you think so. That's very kind of you to say. And I feel just as grateful you think me capable of teaching you. Alright, so it may seem backwards, but my grandpa first taught me the days of the week. I found them easier to memorize. We can try the same with you. Cool. So we'll start with the beginning of a sentence that introduces the days of the week. Don't look at me like that. You'll see. It's just 2 little words. Hoy es blank space. Hoy, H-O-Y, means today. Es means is. And it's spelled E-S-S. S. The H is mostly silent, so you're practically just pronouncing the O and Y. Oi. And S almost sounds like the letter S in English, right? S? Right. So, oi es. Say it to me. One more time. Good. Now, if we want to say today is and include any day of the week, do you think that the sentence ever changes? That's right, it doesn't. So this is always a safe bet. Now we get to the days. Monday is probably the easiest to remember because it's the shortest. Just 5 little letters, and it's spelled L-U-N-E-S. Can you try to pronounce it for me? Close. Close. Lunes. It's pronounced like L-O-O-N-E-S-S. The letter U in Spanish is U. Not you. It would be like U. Yeah, if that helps you remember, write it down. Write it down. Got it? Okay, try it again. The pronunciation. Good. See how much better that sounded? Okay, let's move to Tuesday. Friday? So you just want to skip to the rest of the days, huh? Why is that your favorite day of the week? How come? Oh. I guess it is, huh? Or it will be our day. For tutoring, I mean. Okay, then it's my favorite day of the week too. Viernes. Friday is Viernes. Yeah, that one's a little more tricky, huh? Bet you wish you'd stayed on Tuesday now, right? Should have listened to me. Teacher knows best. Tuesday is martes. It is so easier. Martes is easier than viernes. But just wait till we get to the weekend. You'll see. 3-syllable words. I know, right? So hard. Okay. Come on, you're distracting me. I'm supposed to be teaching you things, not laughing every 5 seconds. This is a library. I'm supposed to be quiet. Alright, spell out martes on your paper. M